the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us.
The button that says Tony. Oh, it literally says Tony? Oh, I made it onto the screen.
I've got a button that says Tony on the stream deck. See, so when you see Tony,
yeah, there.
that's
oh,
you.
Okay, there we go. So I guess I'm in this for the long haul. I have my own official button now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so here we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you get to it on the stream?
Blue Squatch Productions.
It
Blue
is, but it's showing that one.
On this?
Yeah, because one of my friends is
The
watching.
name might be wrong, but it'll be this one.
There's one NABLL and there's one Blue Squatch.
She's either seeing the Charlotte one over there.
Because
No,
they're
it's right here.
probably...
See, we're on. That's our YouTube channel right there.
So this one's the, which one is it?
You see the cards right there? That
Yeah,
channel.
Blue Squatch. Blue Squatch, yeah.
Oh,
There you
just
go.
like that, a goal. Sorry,
No,
we're
it's
trying
okay,
to get
it's
everybody to check everything out here. We want to make sure everybody gets a
Yeah.
chance to see it. So we have the beautiful thing with replay here. Me and Tony have a
Yeah,
chance to
we
look
missed
at
the whole thing. This is the first time just like you. Well, not like you guys. You're on second time. Actual replay.
Ooh, cut across
just
the middle.
coming over the top. A double pick down to open that space. Just a great shot far side.
This Nor'easters team, I've been pretty impressed with watching them. Oh, big hit there.
Yeah, we were able to see a game earlier. I think these two have met in the pool play. And if memory serves me correct, I think it was 11-4 Nor'easters on top. So, but, this is a little bit more high stakes game, so we'll see how the result will turn in this one. Great
Nice
save. Little different style than the last game we watched with the Spirits and the Grizzlies. All right, Spirits were definitely coming out. They were coming out in your face more like a Mike Tyson.
Yeah, they're gonna
nice
punch
goal,
in the
yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, they're punching. As soon as the whistle blows, they're coming after you. These guys are a little bit more jab, and they'll hit you with the uppercut like they just did.
Yeah, I've been impressed watching this Nor'easters team. So I actually had a chance to talk to a couple guys, and they were saying, I didn't realize they've only lost 2 games in 3 years, I think, and both of them happen to be the championship
Oh,
games.
wow.
2 of them. You can take one. Yep. Sorry about that. Trying to get some chairs for some people out here watching things. Missed a little bit, but here we are.
Yeah. So Nor'easters come on top.
Oh,
Ooh,
dunk
tried to
attempt.
dunk over top.
This number 11, Collar City, been a great player.
Speaking of good play, I've been pretty impressed with 66 watching him earlier.
Yeah,
play.
Maloney's a blast. Lucas Maloney is absolutely one of my favorite players to record. He's always doing some shenanigans. You never really know what he's going to come out with, and that's Justin McKinney with the ball, throws it down low. Yeah, so Maloney played at Penn State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they play Mohawk lacrosse by me. Those guys are huge in the Albany area. If you're in the Albany area, definitely get a hold of Justin McKinney or Lucas Maloney, the Collar City Kings, or that Mohawk Lacrosse League. Those guys are great.
Collar City though, they're They're out in the New York area. Yeah, that's right. They are. They're one of New
technically out
York
of Troy,
regions.
but nice save, Deej. You didn't need it,
I
but
was-
no, they're technically out of Troy, but they're basically like 5 minutes from Albany, like
Oh,
15
okay.
minutes.
Okay.
What like the local people would consider Albany, and what like everybody says anything south of Westchester's New York City. One of those type
So
deals.
their region, they had the Mustangs in it, the Warthogs,
So
and
actually,
the new
this
Long
is
Island
a closer
team, right?
trip for them than going to a game against Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
We're like 50 minutes, 40 minutes away from some of these guys. Nice pickup by the Nor'easters.
So they're returning from last year. So 9 of the 10 teams are returning for nationals. The new 10th one is Cambridge,
Yes.
which they are letting you know that they belong in this tournament.
They are letting us know that they should have been here every other year as well. So we got a penalty on the trip. Or as Charity likes to say, he's bowing to us.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
so
2-0 Cambridge.
this Cambridge team has been a blast to watch. This is the first time I've gotten to see them, and they are phenomenal. Hopefully we get one of them on the NABLL weekly update show here pretty soon. But I tell you, they are a blast to watch. Just a hard-nosed team. Them and the Spirits, I wish I got to watch more of the game. I got a feeling I might be seeing that a little further down the road.
Yeah.
And it's hard to beat a team twice in a row. The Spirits looked good in that last game against the Grizzlies.
So that 42 with the ball is Kyle Baker. He tried out for the U.S. box team.
Oh! Not only tried out, I've got like 15 sweet highlights from Kyle Baker doing some silly things here at Lax Night with Team USA.
Oh, wow.
And he's been great too. Kyle, one of those guys, you get a hold of him, he's awesome. Helps you out, talks to you whenever he gets a chance. The ref's having a little conference here, and they called a goal. I had a feeling that might happen. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, I think that was a no-brainer. You just watch the way the ball comes up.
Yeah, that pushes the net. So I believe they deferred it to the guy in the back. We'll take a look at it one more time because
Here we go.
we had that. Remember, everybody, we're watching this at 3/4 speed. So this is literally slower than it is in the live, and that ref's trying to make that call. So they come up with the right decision there, and we've got a 3-0 lead.
And I'll take your word for it. I'm trying not to do any math this weekend, so I'll let you handle all the math.
I just focus on the scoreboard. As long as they got it right, I got it right. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate having every one of you. Let us know in the chats where you're watching from. I would imagine we got a few Nor'easters guys. I know we got a couple of Collar Cities, but I actually think Ryan Adamsak's usually the farthest guy watching the Kings.
Nor'easters definitely have the edge on possession thus far.
Oh, Deej! Did he stop
Ooh.
it?
Another goal.
Oh, no, he didn't. Beauty.
They're being very efficient on their offensive play as well. The offenses from these teams are really coming out this tournament.
Well, I mean, you've seen it a couple times here. They've left their goalie all alone, and there's not much. I mean, you're at the national tournament. Everybody here, especially on the offense on a power play, can score goals.
Yeah. There's another opportunity. The defenseman sneaking up. I wasn't really sure why he was coming up to support. They had another guy helping.
Oh, what a loose ball. Oh, nice check. We got a PBLA Renegades helmet on there with Justin McKinney. And the Nor'easters back up on the offensive side of the floor again. man, is he fun to watch.
He didn't even really need to set a pick, actually. He could have just slipped into that space.
Yeah, he could have. The defender did, but when he went out for that pick is when you see McKinney coming up on the switch, and that's just a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man.
Good dive play.
So, and we've got 3-0. The Wild winning on the other side, in case you're trying to bounce between streams here, wondering what's happening. And we've got Hot Rod in the chats. You know Rodney Redeye? He's a Haudenosaunee guy from Onondaga, lives over in the Allegheny territory now. Well, that's probably how I know. I think we're probably talking about the right guy. No, I'm just joking. I love Hot Rod. He's one of the guys that really, a great ambassador of the game, went out of his way, helps explain it, shows up for us, commentates whenever we get a chance. Yeah. So Hot Rod played for that Long Island team this year, a new NABLL team. Yeah, so he ended up playing for the ones that did show up. And you've already got teams registering for next year, I hear. Oh. No, that's Mac McFood, if you're ever watching in the chat. He runs the Space Lax team. Those guys are awesome. He does a great job with that Buffalo Box. I tell you, the Golden Bears team should come out to the Buffalo Box tournament. The problem you run into is it's in the middle of your season.
Blue Squash.
What I've heard, though, is as long as you take Blue Squash,
As long as we didn't have any disputes, we'd be good to go. So, yeah, now we're getting the chat going. Yeah, he couldn't hear the other guy, Hot Rod, because his batteries were dead.
So he didn't hear my joke about he owed me money?
he didn't hear the joke about you owed him money and how nobody likes Hot Rod or any of the other shenanigans you were talking about.
So it's 5-0 right now. Nor'easter's definitely in control of this game.
Had some dead batteries for Tony Gray. We now have Tony Gray up and running again, thankfully, because he is way smarter when it comes to box lacrosse than I am.
Well, this is a pretty easy situation. You get the ball in offense, you take a shot, you score. But that's probably the Nor'easter's method right now. Everything seems to be going their way.
What a pass, and what a decision not to force it. Because, I mean, the goalie's got to cut over there. He sees you catch that. He's got to go for the quick stick. So Deech gets over there, and by the time he gets back to the other side, he's just barely ahead of him. But
So one of the little tricks with that is if that's a righty coming across, you know he's going to pull it to the left side of the net. As a goalie, you got to know if he's going to dive, he's going to that far side, and vice versa. They'll never go to their strength because it's too hard virtually to be able to wrap it around. Little trick that I picked up from one of my defensemen who played for the Wings, Isaiah Davis-Allen.
Boy, I tell you, they aren't giving Deej a lot of help or a lot of breaks here. There's another possession for the Nor'easters and another shot. But Collar City gets a possession on this one.
I definitely wouldn't want to be a goalie against, what is it, Nate Raymond, 66. He's a big boy.
Whoa! But what a pickup, 11,
Yeah.
man. I tell you, he's a great player.
So you were saying this 11, you like the way he plays, right, number 11?
Yeah, Scotty Joyner was talking about him over on the other side. He's like, that's one of the guys you got to learn his name. I was like, okay. If he says that, if I had time, I absolutely would. Oh, shot a big save, I think.
We have our first penalty.
We'll take a look here and see if we can catch it. Boom, that was a monster hit, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wanted to take a look at that. I was like, I know we've got this, this beauty.
That was a big boy, too, he ran against.
Yeah, you run into somebody that size, you're going to feel it. All there.
All right, here we go. Cutting through the middle. A down pick through the middle.
Oh, Maloney
tried to skip it. The defender was ready for that. Nor'easters are off and running. Potential 2-on-1. He's going to take him right out of the play. Smart play. Excellent. A+ for that gentleman setting the pick, because it's real, like, when field players come out to play, their first instinct is to make that a 2-on-1 versus what he just did. It's not, box lacrosse is unique as you can set a pick, Dwayne.
Absolutely. Hot Rod's comment, though, that he probably does owe you money from the old Aqui days was amazing.
That's all right. Don't be in a rush because the interest charge. I'd rather make a profit off of it even more. So take your time, Hot Rod. Interest is only at 14%. Compound interest, too. Nor'easters, they're winning the draws. They're winning the defensive battle, and it's safe to say with 7-0, they're winning the offensive battles here as well. Collar City hasn't figured, they haven't got an answer for them right now. Nor'easters applying pressure even on the ride, too.
Oh, what a save. I tell you, that's frustrating. You get down there, you finally get an offensive opportunity, and then the goalie's making saves like that. And here come the Nor'easters back onto the offensive side of the floor.
So this is a dangerous part of the game when you're up 7-0. Your tendency is to kind of ease off the pedal a little, right? Box lacrosse pretty much played at one speed, super fast.
Well, the problem is 7 goals can be made up fast, actually.
Yeah. Oh, and box lacrosse is a lot about timing too, right? That's
momentum, you get those runs, guys are feeling it. Yeah, that's huge.
I'm also impressed with, so this is what, game 4 for these guys, and their legs still look pretty fresh.
I'm impressed with how well every team traveled this year. There's no light teams.
Yeah, completely agree with that. Just showing how much people value this national championship and really want to walk away with the trophy.
I think there's a lot of teams this year who thought this could be their year.
And I don't know if you guys have had a chance to go on Instagram and check out our trophy from Traditional Lacrosse. They made another beauty trophy just like last year.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous trophy, but not just a trophy. Go on Instagram and check out what Rich is doing with the social media. They got stuff going all over the place. They got fog machines. He had a lot of lights and stuff going. I would imagine he's got some pretty good shots.
He's got his own room. He's like a little mad scientist over there. I don't see any, we can see his room from here. It doesn't look like any smoke's coming out right now.
Ooh, I don't know if that was D or a save, but either way, a nice play.
Okay, Collar City got A double possession here. Probably the first one of the game. What are they going to do with it? They're really electing to take a lot of outside shots when they do get the opportunities.
Nice save and a nice rebound.
Here they go. Ooh, look out. Saw that coming. Hopefully he's okay.
And he gets up, though, and runs off the floor.
They'll probably take one shift off to recover. That was a pretty solid hit there.
We'll take a look at it.
Yeah. Definitely the guy comes out of the box.
Nice shot. Beautiful save. And then, yeah, this is what, some people may call a buddy pass.
Yeah.
Not that he necessarily knew his buddy was going to get laid out, but that's why they say it. So, number 10 for Collar City. You got the Kings roster over there?
No,
We do have one. Oh, right there. No.
Which Kings is it? CC Kings?
CC Kings, but that one's
That's
scratched off. It's in there somewhere. I know I brought one. They actually did turn it in on time.
So, right there.
There we go. We got it. So the Collar City Kings, number 10. Oh, well, they didn't show that
here we got
part
a power
out. So.
for Cambridge. Not much happening in that power.
No, so I always called Collar City the Kings of the Sandlot. They've definitely got a nice roster that traveled with them. They've got some new players that I don't recognize, so they've definitely made some great strides. They have some of the best face-off guys, but unfortunately Ryan Adamczak's not here. Oh, too late, shot clock violation. I mean,
you're trying to. They're down. So that's for them. That's a success because they just burned 30 seconds off the power.
Well, plus with the running clock, they ended up burning. You're basically 40 seconds by the time you're done. They get up here and get set up again.
Great point.
And now there's only 12 left in the shot clock.
Yep.
So.
And there's 51 seconds left in the power. So if you're still undecided why you should play box lacrosse and you're an offensive guy, think about this. When you play box lacrosse and you go on a power or man up, as they say in field, you don't get one opportunity. It's pretty much dead. You get sometimes, if it's a 2-minute penalty or a 5-minute penalty, you can get up to like 5 or 6 chances to go on a power.
Oh, yeah.
Here I am. I'm selling box lacrosse here. Who's buying?
Honestly, really all you need to sell it is get out there and do it once. Try it. Let us see what, there's no way you're not going to love it. Ooh, nice grab.
What's it going to do to put you in a box lacrosse outfit today?
Hip replacement for me. If we can get that, I'm in.
Couple wasted opportunities, though. Now, when you do get on the power, I'm a big fan of setting picks. If you haven't heard me the last couple games, I love powers, but I feel like you need to be setting some picks. Since you can do that in box across, moving picks, offensive picks.
Oh, what a save.
I'm going to take advantage of that.
Boy, that's frustrating.
Did they break through?
I think Maloney.
They did break through.
That was Lucas Maloney. I knew he wouldn't let me down. I don't think I've ever streamed a game or filmed a game that Lucas Maloney's played in that I haven't wanted to make 3 or 4 highlights for this young man. I mean, man, is he fun. Look at him. He's just like, I see that hole there, and guess what, sir? That hole is mine.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I absolutely love watching
There's
him.
a perfect example. He's a righty, so he has to come to his left to get that. So the goalie has to know that. That's one of those nuanced plays for box across.
You can hear timeout, timeout, timeout. So 27 seconds left in the half. We will be right back in 1 minute after a word from our sponsors.
Weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the...
We are back in Collar City. Let's see what they did in the timeout. Drew something up. Goalie's pulled. They're playing 6-on right now.
So there's the pick I was talking about. Gives them a good opportunity for a shot.
And a fresh shot. Another one.
2. Skip pass. Oh, just goes a little high. And that will do it for the half. Right, half. We're already at the half.
That's
halfway
halftime.
mark. 7-1.
We'll be back.
Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squash Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
We are back. Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead. I beat you to it. We're starting to speak alike now. We was gonna say we're back at 7-1 Nor'easters in the lead. So, Greg, one of the challenges here is not from a lacrosse perspective, but as a commentator, give me some advice here. I feel like I don't want to repeat the same thing, even though it may be a new audience. I feel like like a broken record. How do you overcome that?
I don't. I just don't read the comments, and I just say whatever I feel. And I figure if they don't like me, they won't watch anymore. Or I always figure, you can turn the volume off and put some music on. As long as I get the scoreboard in the video, I have successfully done my job.
So, basically what I was meaning, all the other games, I was like, here's the thing I usually say, I'm interested to hear what the teams talked about as their halftime adjustments. So that's what I was saying. Every game we've done that. Right, but I feel like a broken record because I've heard myself say it 3 or 4 times today.
With that, again, I'm still going to say that I think possession is the most important thing in the game. You can't do anything without the ball. If you don't value possession and you don't take opportunity of every possession, you can't expect – I don't care how good your defense is. If you turn the ball over 2 seconds after you get the ball, none of it matters.
Yeah. Unless you're a team that's designed that way to really push it, right? And you execute. You execute at a high level, right? Speaking of turnovers, here we go.
Maloney. Like I said, Lucas Maloney. So I call them the Kings of the Sandlot. This team here, so Collar City is who, as far as I'm concerned, invented this. Leave a man hanging down on the side. We'll play a 4-on-4 because we've got some of the best defense that you can ever try to muster. We've got Rob DiGiovanni in the net. And, oh, wait, we're going to be putting Lucas Maloney or maybe Dan Rivy up top. So, yeah, that is one thing is you can kind of make up for it. But a quick goal for Collar City, and you got to wonder what Cambridge goes into this period thinking, because with this kind of lead, sometimes guys relax a little bit. They want to take some time off. You want to just sit heavy on defense and not move so much off ball. Like right now, nobody's moving. Now they started, of course, as soon as I said it.
But they're at 14 seconds, right? So it's going to limit their opportunities. Now they're banging the boards. So he's taking a shot that probably wouldn't normally take, but because it was at 6 seconds, they want to get a shot on the goalie to try to get a reset.
Yeah, that's Maggio.
Oh,
what a pick-off, Maggio. He faked me out with that one.
He elects a smart play. He saw 4 defenders. He'd wait for some extra help here. We're at 19 seconds. Definitely not as efficient as they were in the first half. But now they got the reset.
Oh, nice save, Deej. No, that being said, I mean, that's probably part of their plan, though. Kill as much time as you can. Don't give Collar City the opportunity to come back in this game. Oh! 21 for Collar City. Excuse me, sir.
That's Jack Lucy?
Yeah.
Lucy, L-U-C-E-Y.
Yeah, Jack Lucy. And this is what I mean. Oh, what a perfect pump fake. Breaks his ankles completely. And I will admit, I'm always a bit of a homer when it comes to Collar City. They are my local team. I wish I had a little more time to stream them. Well, unfortunately for Collar City, we have been so busy with Can-Am, we don't get that chance. But I tell you, I love those guys. They're a blast. They play that style. It's just so much fun. They play Hudson Valley Community College. My brother went there for 2 years. I played against him. I'm a JUCO guy. So most people that aren't from upstate New York or the borderline of Canada don't respect JUCO. They don't understand it. But, Tony, as a guy from Akwesasne, you can speak to the fact that JUCO's legit. I mean, like Onondaga Community College, you have got some amazing players through there.
No, I
All
completely
of the JUCO.
agree. Yeah.
Herkimer went, undefeated for how many years?
Well, also JUCO is another path to move on to a 4-year institution, right?
Well, it gives you a chance to not waste money and figure out if college is for you, too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, so many of these guys, like I was not a college guy. Believe it or not, I mean, we're doing all this technical stuff. You would think we did it, but no, I'm a learn as you need to kind of guy. So for me, 2-year school was perfect. It taught me that 4-year school is just going to be a waste of money. And if the NABLL had been around then, oh, nice play. Good decision.
Yeah.
Waste the time. Get a better shot. Oh, and that's what happens.
Nice low to high shot. Yeah, I'm a first generation college grad as well. So.
Oh no! See, I just attempted it. I'm not going to say I graduated.
I did graduate from Hobart College.
Well, not only did you
I made it
graduate,
through
I
there.
mean, you're one of those guys. You take everything to that next level, like this big 66 up here. You're going to take advantage of it, and you're going to follow through.
Yeah.
Me, I just gave it the good old college try out here in MB. Thank God, otherwise there'd be no Blue Squatch Productions, but a nice goal, and they're really taking advantage of wasting the shot clocks, eating as much time off this clock as possible.
Well, everybody's got to find their own path, right? So there's not one path to success. So.
No, and I think that's what the NABLL is doing, is providing an opportunity where juniors isn't available for a lot of these guys. That nice soak.
Ooh, he soaked up that.
And Justin McKinney coming up the floor, gives it to Maloney. Gaudet, one of our channel members, he played on this team last year. I wish he was here this year, Gaudet. It would have been an absolute pleasure and honor to call you out there, but nice save by Cambridge.
So he's not on the floor right now, but one of our partnerships with Spiked Consultant is playing for Cambridge. I believe he's number 8, David Marsh.
Oh, yeah, I've got to flip the names on the scoreboard again. I'll figure this out.
So we got...
it's 4-8 now. Collar City just scored their 4th goal. I, of course, screwed up those again, so I'm going to flip around real quick.
We blame the teams for going in the wrong boxes for it. It's their fault.
I like it. It's got to be the team's fault.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Tony, will you just walk over and point the camera for me?
Yeah.
But, yeah, so right now Cambridge Nor'easters are winning. Collar City is losing, but Collar City just scored, made it a 4-8 game. We talked about it earlier, though. When you're up by a bit, you might not play the same style offense as you normally play, and that can kind of cost you. Thank you so much, Tony. Got her.
Oh.
We'll get her focused in here.
I have to give Greg a lot of credit. He's doing all kinds of things back here. You guys have no idea. This just doesn't run by itself. He's fixing the scoreboard. He's running the camera. He's doing the audio stuff. Occasionally the other crew comes over because we're running 2 rinks, and he runs over there, takes care of it. Jack of all trades.
Oh, what a diving goal that was! In Cambridge. Kind of putting a stamp on it here, saying, you know what? We're not going to allow it. This 17, man, has he been fun.
That's second goal today, huh? Second goal from diving across the cage. 17.
Yeah, so it's Tyler Sikic, I believe. And, man, is that young man so much fun to watch. He has been all over the floor. And so something that not everybody thinks of if you're new watching this, the NABLL, no, Rod, no, I love it. No. Collar City, I flipped the scores now, so we've got it straightened out. But the Collar City's only been around for a couple of years, right? I think they've been in existence since the NABLL.
Yeah, so
I think it was the Hyenas before, and then they went NABLL is when Collar City started. Whereas, like, Cambridge has been a team for quite a few years, and the NABLL is younger.
Yeah, so we inherited like 30 teams, and then we have new teams coming on all the time. Some brand new forming, some rich histories, right?
Yeah,
Cambridge is
you've
one
got
of
guys
those.
coming from a lot of leagues. You had a lot of teams that came out of a league where they weren't really happy with the way things planned out in nationals, so they kind of formed this league. And kudos to you guys. So you started with 32. We're up to 44 now. Like I said, get involved. Sign up for 2025. One of my favorite parts. Oh, that's not good. That's bad.
I think the referee saw that one coming.
And even the player was like, I'm sorry. You spun quick. That happens. But. So one ref says it's a push. The other ref says, nope, that's a check. Yeah, 2 minutes. So they do get the call. Kudos to the officials on that. But as I was saying, so you get a lot of variation between the teams. You've got some teams like this Cambridge Nor'easters who have, I just found out, only lost 2 games in 3 years, basically. They lost 2 national or division championship games. So
that's pretty impressive.
Hot Rod. I should have had Hot Rod come out. Hot Rod's a hell of a cameraman, too. He won't
Oh,
tell you
really?
that. No, Hot Rod likes to do the commentary like you. I throw a headset on Hot Rod. But Hot Rod's another one of those guys that when you talk about an ambassador of the sport of box lacrosse, just as far as explaining things to me, gotta love Hot Rod. He has taught me so much, it's not even funny.
So
Just a
here's
nuance.
what this is called: a scissors play, where you pick the top and bottom players. Speaking of educating, of the defenders, and that third guy just slips through there. So he didn't elect to slip through, but he saw the gap and just took the shot.
And really, with this kind of time left and running clock, you kind of got to take those shots. You know, you got to hope
Yeah.
to be able to get it, or else.
Especially you're down 5. And it's a shorter game. Maybe if it was a regular game, you wouldn't have to take it as much, but little scuffling on the inside there.
I love it. That's one of my favorite parts about the set, though. It's just a battle. So, as a hockey guy, that equates more to me than anything is. As a defender, nobody's standing in front of my crease. I understand that part of the game.
There was another high-level thing. So what they did is they just threw the ball in the corner rather than shoot it at the goalie. Cause
Take a shot. 'Cause
there
if it
is a
bounces off-
danger.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it bounces off the goalie or off, it's going to go versus just that lob into the corner that
Yep.
kind of sits there.
Especially like the Spirits game, right? You let Gage King, you throw one on him, it's going the other way. It's transition. He's going to move that ball real quickly. So there's another evolution. We're starting to see teams learn more box knowledge. And speaking of box knowledge, the NABLL, we have a new thing for new teams with Lax Labs. We offer a membership with Lax Labs that has 1,500 box drills, formations. It's a really great thing by a gentleman by the name of Chat. And we offer it to all our members this year to hopefully educate the teams and build a little bit more box knowledge and more drills to improve the game.
You do that. You guys have had some coaching things where you go through. And the other thing is, too, though, if you join the league, you also get access, to the board members. You can call guys like Tony Gray, coaching Team Mexico. Oh, nice goal.
Nice go, yeah.
Scott Joyner, coaching, England's women's. The knowledge that comes into this league. So, like, this Cambridge team really took me by surprise. I was expecting, but I don't know why not, because you look at the teams that come out of their division, and they've always been good. So the Maine Northmen, of course, my first year we saw them, so that's who is ingrained into my head that is the perennial powerhouse. But then last year Paper City comes, and this year we have Cambridge. So I think that actually is a huge benefit, though. When you play in that competitive of a division, it's a huge thing for nationals where you're playing against that kind of competition all nationals.
Yeah, you're battle tested even before you even play your first nationals game. Completely agree with that.
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter.
10-4.
Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
Alrighty, we are live and back, ready to go. I'll send it to you, Rich.
Yeah, it's 10-4 right now, going into the fourth quarter. Cambridge up on top. I think earlier was 11-4 in their pool play, so almost identical to their first game. Well,
I do have to laugh, though, so I just went to send something to Rich. I realized it's literally the last thing I sent to Rich.
Oh, really?
It was the same thing.
So that said something about Rich paying attention to your
to my
your
text feed.
Yeah. We're doing high-level stuff over here. We're trying to figure out when we could take a break to go eat dinner. So, but this has been fun. As a lax nut, I literally have my license plate says lax nut. That's how much of a lax nut I am. But I just geek out over all this stuff.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, and one of the best things that's ever happened to us was getting hooked up with the NABLL, because I tell you, that got us introduced to so much of this. And, oh, nice play, and they shut the door in time.
Oh, look at the awareness that he knew he had a player up there. Didn't have to see him. So the winner of this will move on to the semifinals.
And the Wheat Kings are playing the Spirits in the semifinals on the other side. And on this side of it, absolutely, Cody, I've been looking for you this whole time. I assumed I just hadn't seen you yet. I was looking through my computer and I seen a picture of Cody Kilcoyne with a busted nose at the last year's Nationals. So I do miss seeing him here. This is close, man. I thought maybe we would definitely see Cody out here, but apparently not. He's in the chats. Oh, Deej almost had it.
He's coaching from the chats.
Coaching from the top. I like it. So shot clock. And you see Maloney, he's like, it's 1-on-2. Am I going to take it?
But that's here's another smart play, right? Rather than pick it up right away, he hesitated to give his offensive guys more time to get out there on the floor.
Doesn't seem to help him there.
Here we got a 2-on-1.
Was that a save or he missed? Oh,
nah,
Deej.
He hit the post.
All right.
He had I've been talking about active hands the whole time. He had active feet on there. He was dancing when he was, instead of trying to fake with his stick, he was trying to fake him with his feet.
I always think the Flintstones there. Twinkle Toes, they called Barney Rubble. Or no, Fred Flintstone there, because he'd go up for the bowling. You see some of these guys can really chop their feet like that. Nice pickoff by Collar City, and here they come. Oh, no, a nice check.
Woo, post. That's been a very familiar sound this whole day. A lot of posts. To just show you how much of sharpshooters we have in this tournament.
No, most of the teams here could easily win the finals. I mean, really, you get a hot goalie, you get everybody moving right.
Woo.
Deej covers it up on the back of the net.
And here we go, coming down the other way. So here's on the ball is David Marsh. He's one of our partners I was talking about earlier, Spike Consulting. Number 8 there. He's still on the ball. Mental performance training he does. He's actually going to speak to Team Mexico for me on Monday.
Who's that?
David Marsh with Spike Consulting. He's one of our partners with the NABLL.
All right, I didn't hear the Spike Consulting.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that, I was like, all right, I know who you're talking about now. But Cody Kilcoyne, 2 kids under 2. Cody, it's been a blast watching you. You are one of my favorite players, and as soon as your kids are a couple years older, you'll be playing again once they're my kids' age, I'm sure.
Oh, that was a nice, we call a butt pick rather than pick with your chest. He picked with his butt, and the defender pushes you and just pushes you right forward to give you a better advantage for a shot. Oh, nice patience on that. Probably need to come up with a more sophisticated name than the butt pick.
I would just call it a hip thing, and then nobody minds.
Yeah.
You know, it's like in hockey, call it a hip check. I had a guy do that the other day. I was like, he didn't throw a butt check. He threw the hip check, flipped him over his thing, and now it's good to go. I was still trying to figure out who had the ball, and I heard it go off the end
Yeah.
ball.
But here, I was going to say, here's a familiar sight besides the goal. Getting
Honestly,
another
though,
possession, a second possession.
I was just going to say, second, third, how many
Yeah.
times have we seen it? It's just multiple possessions, multiple. You're looking at the shot clock, reset, up there, good to go. Uh-oh, I just lost my camera feed. Oh, we got it back. Oh, you talk about a heart attack.
I was just talking earlier about how Greg does all of it, and the camera went out for a split second. He almost had a heart attack, but in true Greg fashion, he solved that in like less than a second.
Well, thank you very much. We'll call it luck. I'd rather be lucky than good any day of the week, I'll tell you that.
Blue Squatch Productions, full effect here.
Really, I love it. It's like everything, this whole lacrosse community. It's really family-oriented. They've been so amazing. My wife and son are over there running the streams for the NABLL. It's been awesome. Just an absolute amazing organization. Get your teams registered for the future if you haven't yet. Well worth it. But I'll call Cody a bum only because we're 40 minutes away. And in the chats with Howard, no, I do love Cody Kilcoyne. They actually, so it's funny, here's another NABLL story. So when I met Cody, I found out that he's a salesperson for a family farm in the same town I live in.
Oh, really?
Like literally his family farm is less than 2 miles away.
Now,
from
what do you
my
mean
house.
a salesman for a family farm? What is he selling? The farm?
They sell beef.
The beef.
Oh,
okay.
no, he's a beef salesman.
Oh.
Best beef in the business. Get a hold of Kilcoyne Farms. They sponsored a lot of things last year for the Collar City team. Unfortunately, I didn't even have a chance to talk to Cody at all this year. We were so busy with Can-Am, but what a goal.
Woo.
You can't expect Each to do anything about that.
Just cutting right down the middle on that. Simple cut. That's Kyle Baker. Does a lot of little things really well.
And this is what I mean, though. Like, you see these guys, and we're watching this at three-quarter speed, but his toes don't move for the last, half a second of it. And that's huge to not step into the crease before you get that goal.
And so Kyle Baker actually plays with the Maine Northmen, but you are allowed to pick up three
GM
players
of
from
the
your
Maine
region.
Northmen
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
And he's actually one of our active board members with the NABLL.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how he's not on Team USA after watching Lax Night last year. I think they went with some names over. Oh, what a play indeed! But I think they went with some names over the top of what was actually displayed out there. I mean, granted, my opinion doesn't matter to anybody, but watching Lax Night, man, did Kyle Baker have a good run.
Ooh,
oh, easy call
flag
for the
down.
official. Hopefully he's all right. Take a look.
So 12-4 here, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. It's pretty safe to say that Cambridge is probably going to come out on top on this one.
I will definitely go out on a limb and say that Cambridge has probably got her best chance here.
I know.
And he's up.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, you see everybody going over, making sure he's all right. Good to go. Official going to start with it up top. We got about 2:13 left in the fourth quarter. I would definitely say Cambridge has got this game. As much as of a Collar City homer as I even am, I do love the Collar City guys. Wish them nothing but the best.
Especially when there's a 2-minute penalty, too.
Yeah.
So you got to play all but 13 seconds.
Yeah,
Man
if I ever
down.
get a couple minutes of free time, I'm going to get more involved with that Collar City team. I'd love to help them out more. They're doing great things down there, growing the sport of box, involved in several leagues. Just a great group of guys, Justin. Get a hold of Justin McKinney if you're looking for a spot to play anywhere near Albany. Oh, nice off the bat. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And they gave him a reset.
Ooh.
I can hear everybody next to me going,
little
ooh, that
revenge
hurts.
on that.
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, he got him back for. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's getting a little chippy. Or hopefully they'll get their composure. Oh, no. Here. We don't want to see this. Minute 20 left.
Oh, the official is just like, you two, get out of here.
Yeah. Officials have been pretty good with kind of squashing this pretty quickly. They ejected 2 players out from the Spirits game. Most likely they're going to eject guys from this game. Maybe not. Maybe not. There was no.
Only a minute 20 left. Yeah, Cody, Collar City could have used a little bit of your grittiness down there in the offensive side of the zone. Although Cody, I guess, is more of a D-transition guy, depending on who you ask. I've watched him score a ton of goals. I've actually even filmed Cody Kilcoyne with the Gordie Howe is how I know it. But you win the fight, you score a goal, and you get an assist, so I just call it the Gordie.
Gotcha.
But that's, the nature of growing up as a hockey guy. I never seen box lacrosse until I was way older.
Well, hockey and lacrosse are a great combo. Great 1-2 punch.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to box.
Yeah. You see a lot of the Spirits players down there, and I got to give them credit there. They travel well. The Spirits fans travel, I would say. Granted, yes, this one is very close, but even last year when we were out in Chicago, that Spirits fans, man, they travel good.
Yeah.
You got to give Jobson credit with what he's building down there. All right, let's see him talking about it. But, I mean, honestly, it's 12-4. Let's not get too complicated here. Let's make a decision and
move on, right?
Move on so
this
we
game.
can get ready for the finals over on the other side.
So I was talking about how hockey and lacrosse is a good combination. So when in high school, pretty much my whole team played hockey in the winter, and then we played lacrosse in the spring. So I was one of the few that didn't play. I played 9 sports growing up, but that was one of them. I didn't play because of one little situation.
Skate?
Well, I could skate. I'm king of the ponds, right? So I decided to go out and play with one of the guys. Let me use the pads. I went on and was playing, and I got a breakaway, and the littlest guy on semi-breakaway, littlest guy on the team basically lined me up and hit me against the boards. And I said, yeah, this is not for me. I skated right off, and that was the end of my illustrious hockey career. So, but like I said, I played 9 sports, so I had plenty of other opportunities to play.
Plenty of things. And see, I was just a hockey lacrosse guy. I ran track until I found out what lacrosse was, and then I was like, oh, that's way better than just running around in circles.
As my wife says, I'm a lover, not a fighter, so.
I don't think I'm good at either, but I'll try to take credit for one or the other, I guess.
Well, I grew up in the generation when you played box, you had guys that would protect you, right? Especially if you were a scorer. And I was lucky enough to be successful putting them in the net. And I had this guy, Tyler Sunday.
I was the guy protecting.
No,
that was my job.
So when I played for the Aquasasna Thunder, we had this guy named Tyler Sunday. He's the only person known to knock out Mike Tyson. He knocked him out before he went professional, but that was one of the guys protecting me. So
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We said earlier, we don't ask how, we ask how many. Mike Tyson's on there. It's sold. Maloney with it. Oh, off the pipe. Nice pickup.
He's definitely trying to put on a show here. He put the stick behind his back.
He's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, Justin Otto, who plays in the league with the Warhawks, he said Maloney has scored so many ridiculous goals this year, it's not funny.
I love watching him. I guarantee you if I'm filming a game with Maloney, we're going to have a highlight goal.
So tomorrow we have this kind of like pickup game where anybody that wants to can play. Obviously the teams that are going to be out.
I think we should do it master style with just helmets and gloves.
Yeah. But it'd be cool to see Maloney on some other team mixed with some other guys to see how they play.
Yeah. I honestly, we just did our first Masters tournament. I would be happy if tomorrow we did it Master style. Give them some gloves. Let's see some silly goals. And just kind of, almost like an all-star game because everybody's out of here from their division. So essentially it's an NABLL all-star game minus your teams, like you said.
Yeah.
Whoever's playing in the finals is not going to be there, but I think we should get everybody to show up and call it an all-star game.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, well, this one's in the books. 13-4, Cambridge moving on to the semifinals. Not sure who they're going to be facing.
Wild.
Oh, so the Wild won on the other.
So the Westminster team is playing Cambridge. Who's playing the Spirits in the next game?
Wheat Kings.
So we've got Spirits, Wheat Kings.
and Wilds, Cambridge.
Yeah, and all of these games will be taking place on the NABLL stream. Thank you so much, everybody. We will see you guys on the next one over at the NABLL game stream. We appreciate every one of you. Please consider joining the channel membership and supporting Blue Squatch on our journey.
Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.